Hey y'all. So yesterday I was talking about just fall being the season of change for nomads, and not even for nomads, for people in general. When seasons change, people's moods change, their thought process, all of that changes in the fall. I really enjoy fall. Fall probably, let me see. Fall is my favorite season. Then I would say spring and summer's a tie, and I am totally team boycott winter. But fall represents, for me, a season of change in a good way. I love the beautiful fall colors. I love all things Halloween. It has nothing to do with anything bad. If you associate Halloween with something bad, then that's not what I associate it with. I associate it with vibrant colors and trees and leaves, crunchy leaves, and all that fun stuff. In this video, I am going to show myself making Jello shots, and I'm going to pick up on my nomadic journey and where we go from here. I made these shots. These are my Jello shots I made. One I made with uh, pineapples. I don't know if you can see it. Pineapples. Isn't the orange such? Orange is my favorite color. It really is. Well, green. I like green as well. And then this one doesn't have the pineapples in it. Also, this one doesn't have the pineapple in it. I wanted to taste them both. I guess about a month or two ago, my aunt had a housewarming party, and her partner made Jello shots. So it made me remember Jello shots from back in the day, and I decided to make some. I'm in my creative mood. I'm just in a creative mood because I'm in a mood of change. Fall represents so many different things, and maybe tell me in the comments what you think about for the fall season. Like I said, for me as a nomad, I started to think about change. I know it's going to be getting cold in my hometown. By the way, I'm Frankie. The channel is the Joy Route. It just means live your best life, whatever that means to you. For me, that means van camping, and I've been doing a lot of camping. I have friends here. With one of my friends, we camp for 14 days. With Jeanette, what it do DG, we camped for 4 days. So fall represents getting away from the cold weather for me. Now, these Jello shots aren't really done. Also, I want to say one other thing, and this is just so random. Last year, like I'm in a co-working group, and last year we all dressed up for Halloween, and it was so fun. Okay, so the Jello shots, they aren't really done. Well, this one especially is, well, kinda. They're a little done. So I'm gonna taste it while I'm here on the camera, and then I'm gonna go into me making it and me just giving y'all some updates. Fall also represents mystery for me. I have written a couple of cozy mysteries. I keep saying I'm going to self-publish them, and I've never done it. Also, I have a true crime channel, and I have the content. I think I only have maybe a couple of videos up, but that's going to change on this Friday night. But let me try the Jello shot. I need a spoon. I need a spoon. Mm. 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 I mean, they're good, but they're not strong. I don't taste the alcohol. Mm. Okay, I'll come back with a spoon. But for now, y'all gonna see me making the Jello shots because I'm in my creative, comforting vibe. I'm in a creative, comforting vibe. So let's go. Let's go. Okay, here I am making some Jello shots. I haven't made Jello shots in about a couple of decades. I don't remember. So I was talking yesterday, and if you haven't seen yesterday's video, go and see yesterday's video. I hope, or I'm going to try. My therapist used to say, when you say try, try means you want. But I'm going to try and make a little video every day in October. It's me getting back reacquainted with my channel. How many times have I got back reacquainted with my channel? Anyways, I'm a nomad, and if you're new here, then I will say that I am anti-paying rent. The rents are too darn high. Ohio used to be an affordable place to live. You can live somewhere affordable, you can live somewhere nice. I spent last summer out in San Diego and out west, and the rents out there are extremely high. They make rents in Ohio look very affordable, but rents in Ohio aren't affordable. So I've written about this plenty of times, and I think sometimes there are a couple of things that I mentioned instead of paying rent. One of the things that I totally believe in is living out of a vehicle. Um, if you like a larger vehicle, that might be an RV or it might be a vehicle the size of my friend Fia's. I had been considering for a long time getting a box truck. I mean, I haven't ruled it out, but windows, I'm an enterologist. I need light. I need windows in the vehicle, and I don't want to be cutting out no windows or nothing like that. So it may just be me moving to a larger van. I have been renting what I call my winter room, and it's time to leave. I always leave. I usually always leave like about when it gets cold. This year I'm leaving a month early because, as I shared in the previous video that you have to go back and watch, my car has been hit several times on this street. So 3 separate times. And this last time that my car was hit, they hit it. It was hit by a person, an adult riding a motorized scooter. She fell off the scooter and it landed on my hood. The handlebar to her scooter caught on my hood. She rolled over. She damaged my fender, my hood, and my bumper. And I'm just really sick of the lack of respect with people hitting your cars and just taking off, and nobody got no cameras or nobody knows anything. And so that's one of the reasons that prompted my move. I have collision insurance, which I guess they used to call full coverage, but my deductible. And I'm just sick of my car being hit and nobody knows anything. Although with this one, I did, well, I don't even want to get into that right now. But anyway, so that's one of the reasons why I'm leaving. Also, I'm starting to feel antsy. That's another reason why I'm leaving. Just being indoors, just being at the same place. Again, fall for me represents change. It represents moving on to something different. And that's what I want to do. I love my family. I honor and appreciate them. I think if you're somebody out there and you're thinking the rent is too high, you're paying all this money for something you will never own. Sort of like with a house with taxes, I guess. I wrote an article and I listed a lot of alternatives to like paying high rent. And I do think co-living is something that is worth giving it a try. But at some point, you're just like, I'm all the way grown, and it's just certain things that you want to do that you can't do when you're doing communal living, if you want to call it that. And like your vehicle, I know a lot of people are not down with living in a vehicle, and I understand it. I think they would think differently if it was a vehicle like Fia's vehicle, which is Fia's my friend, that Boondock Diva. Her vehicle is in the middle. That's Moonshine, the big white vehicle. Danette and I, what it do DG. Danette's vehicle is a silver SUV, and I have the Honda van. And right now, it's like we don't live in our vehicles. We all just like travel and van camp in our vehicles. But I think if you're talking about living, Fia's vehicle might be more ideal. But anyway, here is where the person, the adult on the motor scooter, hit my van, and the other side has a dent in it as well. I had an accident in Texas, but that's a whole nother story, and that wasn't my fault. But anyway, on this street that I'm on, which is a beautiful street, but my car has been hit 3 times, and I just don't want to. I'm going to get this car fixed because I am getting a different vehicle, and I just don't want my car hit anymore. I just don't want to hit. But I'm going to end with a positive note, y'all. The positive note is if you're out driving or walking, take in your surroundings. I was out driving and I ran into this beautiful house, and I thought because it's like got hanging pumpkins. I've never seen any decorations like this before, and I found it very interesting. Maybe a little eccentric, but I really liked it. So I just asked you to take in, if you're taking a walk or whatever, just be mindful of the things that make you happy and bring you joy. And I'm going to end on this note. Whatever you do and however you do it, you got to take the joy route, because life is short. We say it all the time, but we don't really believe it, because if we really believed it, we would do. You fill in the blank. Fill in the blanks in the comments. Thank you for watching, and take that joy route.